Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be showing you how you can generate your own content generator based on comments scraped either from your channel or from a competitor's YouTube channel. So how this works is we have a trigger here that causes this workflow to execute once a week. Then what we do is we use this Airtable node to get a list of URLs. These are just a couple of channel URLs. You'll probably recognize them. These are pretty big names in the AI space. But basically what we want to do is we want to scrape these channels and get comments from those YouTube videos. So how this works is we pass those URLs, check to see if they actually exist. Then we use this Appify scraper. And what it does is it gets the latest videos from those channels. Now you can adjust this on how many videos you would like to scrape. You can just change this number here anywhere if you want to do 1, 2, 5, 10, however many you please. Then we have the URL, which we get from our Airtable, and this is going to be the YouTube channel URL. Then what it does, actually, I will show you first how to get that. So I use this actor, which is the fastest YouTube channel scraper, takes in the channel URL, and using the JSON, we can scrape how many YouTube videos we want. So what you need in order to execute the HTTP request is you need to come here to API, go to API endpoints, come over to run actor synchronously and get dataset items, copy this URL, and you want to make sure this is a post request, copy the URL into here, and then get the JSON body, which is here. You want to copy all of this, paste it into here, and make the adjustments like I just showed you before. Then what I have here is a filter that checks to see if the channel name is our channel name or if it's a competitor's channel name. Now, I don't have our channel over here. I'm just using a different channel just for demonstration purposes, so that way I can get videos with lots and lots of comments. Then what I do is I just have here a limit node just for testing. It just limits how many videos I want to test here. Then what I do is I loop through each video URL and I scrape the comments. In order to do that, I use another HTTP request, which is using another Appify actor. This one will be called the YouTube comment scraper. Takes in the YouTube video URL that we got from our previous HTTP node and scrapes all the comments from that video. Well, actually, as many comments as we would like for it to scrape. How you can make that adjustment is you come to the JSON here, and when you copy this, you can adjust how many comments you want it to scrape. So again, you just copy the API from API endpoints, same thing with the other one, and you're going to copy this JSON, come to your HTTP request, make it a post request, paste the URL, and then paste in your JSON body, and you're going to change the comments to however many you want, and the URL that you scraped before. Then, once you have your comments, we aggregate them into a single output because it will output into multiple JSONs. So we wanted to put into a single one, and then we feed that into our LLM. So we have a system prompt that basically tells the LLM how to identify. And then we have a user prompt that says, you're an intelligent, creative, and a strategic assistant. And we ask it to generate unique and engaging content. And there are certain goals it should extract from the comments. So questions, confusions, and content requests. Those are the main goals for extracting. And then we ask it to identify what comments are relevant when it comes to AI and automation, since that is the niche. And then we ask it to output 5 video ideas based on those contents. And then finally, we want it to output in JSON format. This will just allow us to easily make another request to Airtable. And just we have a different output fields like idea number, the video idea, title, and a script. And then over here, I just have some rules to make sure it always outputs in consistent names. And then we feed in the comments from the aggregate node. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and run this because it can take a little bit of time. But this one up here was basically scraping our channel, quote unquote our channel. And then the bottom one over here is scraping competitors' channels. And they basically work the exact same. The only difference here is the LLM node. And what this is just in the prompt. So very similar when in the beginning, but the main difference is the goals. So we want to extract what is that people liked from it, what they were confused by, what they wish was included, and then for it to generate new ideas based on those ideas, or comments, I should say. Then again, we ask it to output 5 different ideas in JSON format. Some of it's similar to the previous one. However, the main differences are what were the gaps within their videos, and why is it if we did it, why it would outperform theirs. And again, I just have a couple of different rules over here. Make sure that the comments are relevant to our niche, and then just making sure that the output is always consistent. Then lastly, we have our HTTP request. This is basically just outputting it all in a single request to Airtable. Otherwise, we would have to do it individually with the Airtable node. So actually, it is done with scraping our quote-unquote channel. So if we come over here to your YouTube video ideas, now these 2 up here I did previously. So if we look over here, we can see it scraped 2 different videos and it generated 5 different video ideas. Now it is going ahead and executing on quote-unquote our competitor's channel. It is generating ideas, so I believe it's on the first execution. So if we come over here to our competitor's channel, it actually just executed once. So we can see over here that it generated 5 ideas here. And it'll soon scrape the second video, and it'll generate another set of 5 ideas. So now it is almost done. It is going through the LLM. And then we will see over here in just a couple of seconds that it'll output another 5 more ideas. And there we go. Perfect. So now we have 10 ideas that we can basically make content on. And that's it. So I hope that you found this video very helpful. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.